Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. Today I'm doing a 2024 presidential election prediction between former President of the United States Donald Trump and 2016 Democratic nominee for President Hillary Clinton. Now, I won't lie, this is not a scenario that I think is going to happen, but when you start to think about it more and more, it's not the craziest idea. And I think certainly for the TV and the debates, this is probably the most fun presidential election there could be in 2024, but I don't know if Hillary's going to run again. I don't think she's going to. I do think Donald Trump will run again, but if Biden and Harris both decide they don't want to run, I don't know. Hillary running is not the most hardest idea to conceive, considering she just ran 4 years ago. So it is absolutely possible, but anyway, Donald Trump versus Hillary Clinton. I'm going to go through the safe states for both candidates that we know for a fact they're going to win. We know Hillary's going to win the West Coast, and we also know she'll win the state of Illinois, District of Columbia, D.C., Maryland, Delaware. New Jersey would probably be safe, as will Connecticut, Rhode Island, Massachusetts, Vermont, and Maine's 1st District. So we have Hillary Clinton getting up to 153 plus the state of New York. I forgot that. Hillary is at 181. Donald Trump now will win the safe states that he has. This would be Alaska, Utah, Wyoming, Idaho, Montana, the Dakotas, all of Nebraska except Nebraska's 2nd, Kansas, Oklahoma, Louisiana, Arkansas, Missouri, Indiana, Kentucky, Tennessee, South Carolina, Mississippi, Alabama. Trump is at 125. Hillary is at 181. So with that, the rest of the states, we do have some states that are likely and some states that would be considered toss-ups. So first things first, I think the state of Colorado would go into the likely column for Hillary Clinton. I don't see Trump making any inroads in the state of Colorado. The state of Virginia, Glenn Youngkin did just win the state, but I don't think Donald Trump being on the ballot will have the same effect that Youngkin did. I think Virginia would go likely for Hillary Clinton. So Hillary wins Virginia and Colorado. I think Donald Trump would win the state of Iowa and Ohio in the likely column against Hillary Clinton. I think so those two go for Trump. Hillary's at 204. Trump's at 148. I also think the state of Texas goes in the likely column for Donald Trump as well. This is a state that would be getting closer each election, but I do think Hillary would not be able to make improvements on what Biden did in 2020. And with that, I think the state of Maine would also narrowly go into the likely column. I think 2016 may have been a fluke, to be completely honest with you, about Maine at the presidential level. Maine's 2nd district is certainly competitive, but I don't think the state at large would be this time around. So 206 for Hillary, 188 for Trump. The states that I'm highlighting in yellow are the states that I see being reasonably competitive that will probably be under 4% or 5% or less that I could see either Trump or Hillary winning. So with that said, Hillary Clinton, I think, will start off by winning the state of New Mexico in the lean column. I think New Mexico is a state that's going to be surprisingly close in 2024. I don't think it's going to be too competitive either. I don't think Republicans are going to make a ton of effort of trying to flip it, but I do think it'll be surprisingly close. And if Hillary's the nominee, I think I'll go in the lean column for Hillary Clinton. I think the state of Minnesota will also go in the lean column for Hillary. It was close in 2016, but then went big for Biden in 2020, so I think it goes back to the lean column with Hillary on the ballot in 2024. The 2nd district in Maine for Trump, I think will narrowly go for Trump, probably by about 3 to 4 percentage points or so. I think Trump will win that district. That is at 189, Trump, and then Hillary's at 221. The state of New Hampshire, does not like the, I think, style and tone of Donald Trump. So despite Hillary being on the ballot, I do think Hillary will win the state of New Hampshire, probably by about 3 to 4% or so, because I don't think the people in New Hampshire really gel with Trump too much. Hillary is 225, Trump is 189. I think Donald Trump will win. Oh, I can't get a word out. Donald Trump will win the state of North Carolina. That gets him up to 205 to Hillary's 225. I think Trump will win the state of Florida by a lean margin. I don't think it'll be tilt. I think he'll win it by lean, especially as he grew his margin in Florida in 2020 over Biden. I think he'll do the same against Hillary. Trump's up to 235. Hillary is at 225. Nebraska's 2nd district. Hillary lost it in 2016. Biden won it in 2020. I think Trump will narrowly flip back the state in 2024. So Trump's at 236. Hillary's at 225. The first flip, I think, from 2016 would be the state of Michigan. Trump only won it last time by 47.3 to 47 with a lot of plurality votes. I don't think if this election is done again, there will be a plurality type split between Trump versus Hillary. So narrowly in the lean column, probably by about 2 points, do I think Michigan would go for Hillary over Trump. However, that being said, I do think the state of Wisconsin would still go for Donald Trump over Hillary Clinton, probably by the same margin of about 2% or so, which would be the biggest margin of victory of the Rust Belt states for Trump would be the state of Wisconsin. The state of Pennsylvania, I think Trump would narrowly win over Hillary by under 1% of the vote. I think Pennsylvania, there's still a plurality, but Trump is near 48%, which I think would be enough in 2024 to defeat Hillary over. That gets Trump to 265. Hillary's at 240. And the remaining 3 states are states that Trump won in 2016, but Biden won in 2024. Trump just needs to flip one of them back, and he will win president in 2024. In the state that does it, it's tough because Biden was able to turn out a lot of votes in the state of Georgia. I don't know if Hillary could do that. But then again, Georgia's also trending blue a little bit as well. But I do think Trump will narrowly be able to flip Georgia. Very, very narrowly, but just barely be able to do it. I also think Trump will narrowly be able to flip the state of Nevada. That gets him up to 287. And now we have the state of Arizona, which didn't vote for Trump in 2016, or didn't vote for Hillary in 2016, but did vote for Biden in 2020. The state of Arizona is trending away from Trump. It is not the biggest fan of him, but again, given the special circumstances of 2024 against Hillary, I think Trump would narrowly be able to flip the state back. Trump would beat Hillary Clinton 298 to Hillary's 240, making Trump president of the United States once again. So that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like the video and subscribe and leave a comment below telling me what you think of this video. This election would certainly be interesting to watch, and I don't know if voter enthusiasm would be very high or very low in this scenario, but definitely something that I think would be pretty fun to watch. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.